All right, take 3 of my audience. 4 note cards. Imagine your student sitting in class. Your stomach begins to growl. You've missed your breakfast. You forgot your lunch money sitting on the table. And these are scenarios that happen across the U.S. daily. But yet students are still expected to walk into a classroom, sit down, focus, and listen to the teacher and do the lesson. Famous theorist and psychologist Maslow believed in a hierarchy of needs. He believed that students should have their basic needs met first before any higher learning can be achieved. All schools should provide free breakfast and lunch to help academic performance, reduce a financial burden on families, and create a positive learning environment. I'm going to talk about 3 things today and how they can be achieved by providing free meals. First, your academic performances, financial burdens on families, and lastly, how meals can increase your behaviors in the classroom. Let's explore learning first. According to the U.S. Department of Agricultural, Foods, and Nutrition Services website, updated in 2025, they stated that school meals were created to ensure that students can learn effectively by participating in learning when meals were provided for them. When a child is hungry, their attention is not on the lesson, but on their stomach. They're discomforted, they're unable to focus, and this causes behaviors in the classroom. If children do eat, they are able to focus, they are able to provide engagement with one another and the teachers, and they participate in lessons. If students are expected to learn, schools should ensure that they are ready. And by ready, the first step is food. The Food Research Action Center reported in 2026 that 42 states have increased student participation after expanding free meals. Hunger does not stop at home either. When students are hungry, families are impacted as well. A 2024 New York Times article written on September 5th, 2024, by a child nutrition policy director, Crystal Fitzsimmons, expressed many schools had increased benefits after providing students with free meals. They supported children, they supported families, and they even changed the culture of the cafeteria. Many families live paycheck to paycheck, so when the meal cost is cut at home, this reduces financial burdens. If schools would provide meals, it would relieve parents from stress of worrying if their child is able to eat or not, and it provides students with a safe, secure place to feel settled and ready for the day. When students feel secure, they relax, and this results in behavior changes as well. In 2025, History.com wrote an article about the Black Panthers group. This group advocates for police brutality and inequality. And they even believe that children who go hungry have further problems in their future. So this group donated meals, prepared the meals, and served the meals to children. And after time, teachers were coming back to them saying, hey, this created better attention in the classroom, this helped their energy levels, and this created positive behaviors. When children are hungry, it causes them to be irritable. It causes them to be frustrated, and it causes them to be distracted. But when students eat, you see a different side of things. You see them being cooperative. You see them being energetic, and you see them being focused. Teachers focus on behaviors when children don't eat. When children do eat, they focus on the lessons. This creates a better classroom. This is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Children deserve to sit in class without worrying about which meal that they have and when it's going to come next. Now for questions.
Who should provide these meals and how are they going to pay for them?
Well, I feel like there's plenty of grants and scholarships that federal department makes available, but a lot of people don't know about it. But if schools would apply for grants and have a specific funding set aside, and then they could look at the nutrition website and see where they can spend the money accordingly.
Why should students or families that can afford breakfast and lunch also get it free?
It's not that we're looking at who can afford it and who can't. We're trying to, like Maslow said, we're trying to meet all basic needs first. So schools are providing an education, and part of an education, the first step is feeding them. So if schools provide a nutritious meal, then their basic needs are met.
Is this really the school's role?
It's not necessarily the school's role, but the parents and the schools are a partnership. So at home, it's the parents' job to protect, to provide, and the parents trust the schools when the children are at the schools, so that should include a meal. Any more questions?
That's it.
Okay.